Hey, what's good, YouTube? It's Yamistan here, back again finally with another video. As you guys have noticed, I haven't uploaded a new video, at least full-fledged full video review for over a month now, and that's because I moved to a new place. I hope you guys can notice, we're on a new desk right now, new lighting and everything, because my wife and I moved to a new place, okay? But I'm back, everything has settled down, we've adjusted to the new place, and now I'm ready to give my feedback on the X2F from Pulsar. I was lucky enough to get a beta unit and was selected for the beta testing. I have number 301, unit 301, and I was gonna give some feedback up after using it for about 2 months now, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so let's go. First of all, I'm very impressed with the build quality. The carbon composite shell that they use, it's very well made. Like there's no creaking at all. I'll put the video of the unboxing, but this didn't really come in a box. Like this just came in like a uh, packing bubble wrap kind of like parcel package thing, and then the mouse wasn't even in a box. It was just like this, and even after DHL shipping arriving here where I live, like no problem at all. Like this unit is built like a tank, and I'm very impressed with it. This does weigh at around 40 grams on my scales at least. Pulsar has mentioned that they plan to adjust the weight for the final product, but for me, like for fingertip grip, like it doesn't feel that heavy. Like I feel like maybe 35 grams would be better for fingertip, but 40 grams isn't bad, especially if you get this kind of build quality. So build quality for for a beta testing unit is very good. The clicks, they're using Huano Blue Shell Pink Dots, if I'm not mistaken. Mechanical switches for the beta unit, they feel fine, but we'll go through what they plan to change for the retail units in a while. But yeah, battery life on this, I think this uses 350 milliampere battery, if I'm not mistaken. Um, the battery life on this is fine. Like on 2K hertz, this lasts more than a week, I guess, which isn't bad by any means. Um, the scroll wheel is nice, very nice and tactile. The side buttons, I don't have issues with them, but some people prefer having a bit of a gap between mouse 4 and mouse 5. So if that's, I can't really say anything about that because for me, like it's very easy to actuate both. I haven't had any issues of accidentally actuating M4 when I try to reach for M5 or vice versa. Okay. What I do have issues with are the stock skates. Like the stock skates that they provided, they were fine. Like they were typical Pulsar skates, which is to say that they're not scratchy, but they're also not fast and smooth as aftermarket skates. And replacing them, like as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see in the camera, but like there are like redefined points. Like the bottom isn't flushed enough, so you can't really apply other dot skates that would be bigger than this. I have Jade Obsidian Air Pros, if I'm not mistaken. Um, these fit fine, but if you have bigger sets of dot skates, they probably won't fit. They do plan to address this, like as I said before, like we'll go through the changes they plan to make. But that's one of the downsides I have for this. Like one of the main downsides, at least, is this one. Next, they updated the firmware of the dongle already because this doesn't show you the battery life at least. Now it does. Like the top one here is for the polling rate, and then this one is for the battery. Green means 100 to 75. Yellow means 75 to 50. Orange is 50 to 30. Then 30 below is red. So yeah. So let's go through the things that they plan to change. So first, what they mentioned was weight reduction. X2F will be lighter. Target is under 40 grams. So this is at 40 grams. So they plan to have it below 40, but they're not pursuing ultra extreme weight reduction like under 30 grams, which is good in my opinion because I feel like you'd have to sacrifice the structural integrity of the mouse just to get the weight down. Next is they plan to have customizable skates. So now They plan to have a larger space for it, so hopefully not these small cutouts here, the four corner cutouts. They also include different sizes of skates in the box already and would not be pre-applied according to them. Okay, lighter main clicks. The main buttons will feature lighter clicks, feel for enhanced fingertip control. I also think that, as they mentioned here, they're gonna use Pulsar optical switches, which is actually great, especially because you don't want to develop double clicking on a mouse. So having optical switches would be better. Okay. Next is fingertip only design philosophy. Although some testers have used the X2F with polymer claw grips, they don't plan to change the design of this. As you can see, this is actually it is made for fingertip grip. There's no hump at all. Like I guess you could try to aggressively claw grip this, but it wouldn't be comfortable, especially for my hands. My one issue with this is this does feel a bit um, wider to fingertip grip. So I hope they do adjust the measurements a bit. Like they make this a bit more narrower, something like as narrow as like the my OP1 8K, OP1 4K. Sorry, yeah, this is a bit wider compared to the OP1. If you guys can see that, but like yeah, this is a bit wide. It is a bit narrower. Although I do use claw grip with this because of the back hump, and I will make a review of this mouse. But yeah, so for the X2F, I hope they make it a bit narrower because like when you fingertip grip, like this feels a bit wider. Like I want it a bit narrower so that I can feel like I'm holding a precise pen. Like when I think of fingertip grip, it's more of like precision. So yeah, hopefully they do change that. You make it a bit narrower. Next, they plan to improve the performance. I haven't had any of these issues though. Like I've seen some people give feedback on the beta testing, like other units having sensor skipping and signal interference, but I have not had that issue at all. So for me, my unit's okay. Like next is plan to PC, just general stuff like side button redesigning. Okay, so for the design of the mouse, side buttons have been redesigned with a gap between them for better tactile separation. Then battery, uh, they will equip it with a 200 milliampere battery, so it's less than the 350, or maybe this is 300. I'm not sure, but like it's gonna be a lower battery, so I'm not sure how the battery life would be. Probably a bit worse, but maybe they tweak the software on the mouse to help with battery life to make it even better. So their timeline, they plan to produce the final product of this by May, so this month. And then colors, they have a few more color variations between will be released. So I'm hoping they kind of keep the design because like it's cool. It looks cool, but then again, it is like Pulsar Lab, and the X2F will probably be called the X4 if I'm not mistaken. I remember them mentioning that on Discord. So yeah, so probably the design will be a bit different, but hopefully it's unique enough, because I really like looking at this mouse. Like, this is a nice centerpiece to have because the design is very cool. So yeah, so that's it for the X2F. Like, if you're a fingertip user, be sure to uh, wait and check if the mouse has been released and give it a try because I really do feel like the shape of this mouse was tailor made for fingertip grip. Like as you can see, there's no back up at all to distract to get caught up on your knuckles and stuff like that when you're holding the mouse for fingertip grip. I do wish it would be a bit narrower so that it would be easier and there will be more control. But that's about it. That's like the main criticism, and they're already addressing other stuff like the skates and the weight for some people and other performance issues. And for me, like I was very surprised with the beta testing of this unit because I was surprised that there was no problems. I didn't encounter any build quality problems because my last Pulsar product that I ever purchased before getting the X3 right hand version was like the X2H, and I had a lot of issues with that unit. So I'm very surprised, like, a lot of people in the mouse community, like, just go on Reddit and they will say that quality control of Pulsar isn't that good. But I'm surprised that the beta testing for the X2F was actually quite good. So, just be on the lookout for this product, okay? If you're a fingertip user, because I feel like Pulsar is moving in the right direction. They're um, fixing their build quality and quality control issues. They're pushing out great products that innovate the mouse market. And the only thing I would suggest for them is like, make a web-based software. Like that's the only thing that's missing from them is like web-based software. That's it. But yeah, great support, great quality now. Like yeah. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys like this video. Keep a lookout for my next video because we have a lot of products to test. Like we still have the Pulsar X3 right hand size 2. We have this pad, Pulsar Hyperion. We also have the Artisan Zero that I haven't done a video yet. And as you can see, this is my main right now, the OP1 wireless 4K version. Like yeah, also reviewed this in the dark frost colorway. So yeah, be sure to subscribe and wait for those videos. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Peace.